This isn't funny anymore. Ever since I posted that video about the finals, weird things have been happening. My Volpe headset started glitching, it feels like I'm constantly being watched, somebody's been calling me and just silently breathing on the other end of the line. Look, someone's wiping our records, Scotty and June left for the day, so I just need to record this and explain what's been happening with the finals from Season 1 up until today. And I think Njimo might be throttling our feed, so subscribe if you want direct access to these logs in the future.
Now, I first found the finals game show back in 2089, just before Season 1 was released. It was a usual gloomy day in the meat space. Someone has left their headset in the office. So I cracked a can of Ospuse and plugged in. Alright, Scotty kinda explained what the finals is all about, and you can see why I was immediately hooked. Was I any good back then? No, I was trash, but the thrill of trying to get that box full of coin to the cash out station and leave with a big payout was insane. But where does all that money come from? Well, it's the sponsors. The whole game show is run by the sponsors, for the sponsors. All we know is that MultiCo is at the helm and not a single season gets approved by them without first having at least 2 sponsors secured. I already mentioned Volpe, who manufacture VR technology and created this very headset, and Njimo, who are in control of all networks and help to broadcast the game show. There's DisSun, they are a power company who make sure the virtual arena is always on, and Via is kinda doing the same thing but from cybersecurity perspective. They make sure the game is virtually intact. Then there's Holtau. If something has a chance to go wrong, they insure everything. Your gadgets, your winnings, they'll even reinsure your car's extended warranty. And there's a number of other sponsors that release new weapons, promote their clothing, and the Battle Pass. Well, Season 0 was sponsored by Yoon from Isolt, the Bugatti of clothing, and also by Sofia Petronel from Ospuse. Don't really like that lady, she's giving off bad vibes, some people say she's a pathological liar. They make this energy drink called Ospuse Pro Juice. It's what I'm sipping on right now. Insanely hydrating stuff. I've heard that some people even shower with Ospuse. Who needs water, am I right? Anyway, I played that whole night in Season 0. It was pure fun. We had only 3 maps back then, Monaco, Skyway Stadium and Seoul. I wasn't any good, just tried to get a feel for the weapons. I had no chance of reaching the finals back then, especially since we had a new rising star competing against us. Adelia, nicknamed the Trickster. She was good, got so many fans in Season 0 she even earned the main spot in the trailer for Season 1. That season was sponsored by Holtau and Volpe. They gave us a new Las Vegas map and they even gave her throwing knives and the vanishing bomb that season. Literally making her invisible, like if her team was not OP already. Well, this gadget was limited to light class, so I started playing light as well. I didn't know if I was going insane or that purple powder from the vanishing bomb was getting into my head, but I started seeing more and more glitches on the maps here and there. I even once heard Scotty and June discussing this next door.
Time for an Ospuse Pro Juice.
You actually drink those?
Wouldn't want Sophia to hear you say that.
Oh, she has enough on her plate with the recent hacks. Trust me.
They're not hacks, June, they're glitches. Besides, Holto's not worried.
They don't run the show, they just sponsor it. Someone put those messages in the system.
You worry too much.
You keep telling yourself that, Scotty. The writing's on the wall. Literally.
The writing's on the wall. I knew I wasn't going crazy. More and more cryptic messages started to appear and MultiCo even had to call Via because one of the bigger matches was interrupted by some hackers called CNS. I didn't know what all that was about. All I cared about was getting better at the game and securing the cash out. At the end of Season 1, I finally reached the finals for the first time and won my first game ever. I was playing with the Tough Shells. We even got a shout out from Scotty.
When the coins get tough, the tough shells get coins. What a win! On behalf of our sponsors, thanks for tuning in.
And that's a wrap.
Another broadcast and another message from CNS.
They're starting to draw attention away from the contestants.
The messages tend to appear at the big matches. It's certainly not random.
I mean, I guess it could be a publicity stunt.
That would explain why Volpe's tech hasn't blocked them. But what if it's not a stunt?
All I know is that whatever CNS even is, it can't outsmart the finals.
True enough. And if CNS wanted to earn real fame, they'd need to compete. Just like you, Scotty.
Yes, you heard that right. Scotty was a contestant on the finals once. This was way before I met him in this office. He's a big guy, so I suspect he's a heavy main. But I have no clue. He doesn't like to talk about it. Another thing he doesn't like to talk about is CNS. Nobody expected it, but they did end up hacking the finals in a big way.
Are you messing with this?
There seems to be...
Are you ready for something else? We are CNS, and we are here to change the game.
They introduced new outfits, new weapons like FAMAS, and even a full map called Cis Horizon, all glitchy and kinda retro inspired. Apparently, they didn't want to harm the game show. It's almost like they were trying to reclaim it.
Placing a gateway!
They introduced a bunch of cool gadgets to the game. The gateway grenade, the anti-gravity cube, the data reshaper, and my favorite one, the dematerializer. That one really changed the game like they promised. I kept using it the whole season and was now winning pretty consistently.
Apologies, we seem to be having some technical but one thing's for certain...
It will be fun.
Take the platform!
I even tried the new modes that were introduced in Season 2, like Power Shift and Terminal Attack. Didn't like Terminal Attack though, was too similar to some older games I played before. I was playing the Cis Horizon map a lot, even saw some dolphins on the west edge of the map once. Scotty didn't like the map though.
Trying to commentate in that CNS arena is driving me nuts.
Yeah, but our ratings are up, and the viewers seem to be responding to CNS.
Well, we're playing in their digital playground now, and we're clueless about their end goal.
Eventually, Vaya will isolate the attack and secure the show. They won't let this go on forever.
MultiCo has brought in the cybersecurity company Vaya to try and contain CNS.
Vaya, we as one.
So that's how Vaya and CNS became the sponsors of Season 2, along with Sophia from Ospuse, who secured her spot back in Season 0. I even saw Sal Scoria, the Vaya CEO, pacing up and down the hall on our floor here. Well, he wasn't actually pacing. Vaya CEO is an AI. In a box. I saw Scotty carry him around on his back once. Vaya really tried to contain the hacks, but ultimately the only solution they came up with is the good old "have you tried turning it off and on again?" But the game show really didn't like being turned off.
And Vaya recommends rebooting the whole system. The whole system, Scotty!
I mean, if it's the only way to stabilize everything...
If they hit that reset button...
We have no choice, June. The showrunners are losing control and something needs to be done.
I'm telling you, Scotty, the AI won't just sit back and let him go through with this. It can take us anywhere.
Introducing Season 3!
Wait, June, weren't we supposed to be back in the usual arenas after the reboot?
Is that a samurai over there? I mean, we expected Kyoto, but this is not the 22nd century version. Maybe it's from the AI. Shall we jump in?
Yep, let's go.
This is where we learned that the game show was sentient. The AI had its own free will, and it was pissed. As revenge, it took us to Kyoto, but not the 22nd century Kyoto that MultiCo prepared. It was Kyoto in 1568. I was just getting ready to start playing ranked at the time, but the reset made Terminal Attack the only ranked mode. That made me angry. No way I was playing Terminal Attack in ranked mode. Give me back my cash out stations. So I decided to start ranked next season and instead was just playing this new game mode called World Tour, trying out some weapons introduced in Season 3 like the bow, dual blades, and the spear. I was not the only one unhappy with the Terminal Attack game mode. Other contestants were complaining to corporate, the fans were unhappy, the ratings were at the all-time low. MultiCo even had to send a representative to deal with the sponsors and stabilize the show. This is the first time I met someone from MultiCo. I wish it was someone other than Marcel.
June, what's up? You seem distracted today.
It's just, I heard that Marcel from corporate has shown up here.
What? Marcel from MultiCo? You mean Merciless Marcel?
The one and only.
Oh boy. Well, after everything we've been through with CNS and the reboot, I'm not really surprised.
Rumor has it that he had a meeting with the sponsors this morning. Things are definitely going to change around here. Again.
Good. And let's hope they take CNS and its game mode out of the spotlight.
Said like a true spokesperson for Ospews.
Hey, it's the best drink in the world.
Yeah, I don't envy Scotty and June. At least Marcel is next door from me, but they have to work with him directly. But there's no denying the man knows what he's doing. He secured 3 main sponsors for Season 4, Holtau and Gmo and Isolt, and he introduced the sponsorships. So now contestants can pick one sponsor for the whole season and earn exclusive rewards. Around this time, things started looking up for the finals. We got a cool new map, Fortune Stadium. Marcel made sure all real estate was covered in sponsor logos. They introduced Pike for the medium and Akimbo Desert Eagles for the heavy, and also the ranked cash-out tournament. This is where I finally started competing in ranked, and I got so consumed by the grind, I basically tuned out for most of Season 5. All I remember is that they introduced Bernal, a couple of new weapons and gadgets, and that Sophia has been beefing with Hydra Q, which is the main competitor for Ospews. And then, in Season 6, they introduced Team Deathmatch, the minigun, repeater, ARN-220, and with VIA Cybersecurity taking a bit of a back seat, CNS started to get a little more confident, a little more cocky.
No more games, no masquerade.
Longer messages giving us full riddles and even challenging VIA for a direct confrontation. Until eventually, a series of hacks and glitches exploded into a new, massive confrontation between VIA and CNS, and that's when the divide happened.
It's time to make a choice.
Everything was divided in Season 7. We got a brand new map split right in the middle, with one half being unmistakably CNS, all purple and glitchy, and the other half being unmistakably VIA, all white, corporate, and sterile. The fans have been divided as well. Most chose to support CNS, clearly indicating that VIA is not doing a good job at protecting the game show arena. I mostly stopped caring about these corporate politics. I've been grinding ranked since Season 4, finally reaching Ruby in Season 6, and even dabbling in some small local tournaments in Season 7. So when I heard that the finals are having an actual official major in November, I signed up straight away. I feel like I've started from nothing, looking up to Adelia the Trickster, tried every gun and every class, and now I'm finally ready for the big leagues. But I've been hearing that CNS is planning something sinister in Season 8, and I've overheard that MultiCo is just going to let them walk into a trap.
Fly free, rise above.
Well, we left the door open, and look who crashed the party.
What even was
An
that?
attack on the sponsors?
Creative. I'll give them that.
So what, we just let CNS call the shots now?
Easy, big boy. They want attention? Let them squawk. The biggest event of the year is just around the corner. The major will pull every eye where it belongs.
Now, I don't care which side you're on, MultiCo or CNS. I don't even care if you're Scotty or June. If you're going to sabotage my major tournament experience, I'm popping an Ospews and going ballistic.
Don't make me do it.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video until the very end. It's crazy, but the amount of support for my previous The Finals video has been insane. I've replied to every single comment, and with your help, we're now pushing towards 1,000 subs. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know somehow. A comment, a like, everything helps. And shout out to the Finals lore community. I just wanted to make a fun and unique video on this topic, so I hope I did it justice. If you have any notes for me or just want to chat, join my Discord because I'm now starting to dive into our creators' lore. I'm off to making more videos, so for now, Crazy Trick out.